So can I have a suggestion of something that is not quite a crime?
Not tipping.
Tying your shoes.
Tying your shoes?
Tap dancing. Dancing.
Yeah, we'll do dancing. Dancing.
According to Footloose.
That is a crime. Okay, so now, who were they dancing with?
Redford Moore would not like that.
Direct hit, yeah.
Yeah, who were they dancing with?
Polar bears.
William Shakespeare.
Oh,
William Shakespeare?
Yeah.
So they're dancing with William Shakespeare. Now, where were they dancing?
The North Pole. Polarized. North Pole's probably better because Santa's there. If you're gonna go with that.
Train of thought has jumped the tracks. I like that.
You could do.
Disneyland?
Yeah, we'll do Disneyland. So, all right, say it with me. They were dancing with
Polar bear.
No. William Shakespeare.
Forget most Shakespeare.
We all forget.
I know, I'm like, so they were dancing with William Shakespeare at Disneyland. So let's say it all together one more time just so we can remember. They were dancing with William Shakespeare at Disneyland. All right, we're going to let in our criminals.
Time. Yeah, honestly.
Actually,
Me too.
And we can go.
Get out my old flute and dance with the wheel.
Well, I can just I can do that.
If you don't mind. Oh, listen, in misindividuality.
Okay.
It's not like you aren't in trouble.
I'm not.
what were you doing with Donald Duck?
I wasn't doing anything. I don't know the name.
Romeo, oh Romeo, where were you?
I wasn't any. No.
I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little. Okay, I'm good now.
Mickey Mouse. Mickey
Mickey,
Mouse.
call me Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
Calling you
Well, what's Holman Goofy?
Disney.
Huh?
Very cool.
Disneyland.
Yeah. Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's make sure that it's clear what we're trying to get them to guess, and let's make sure you guys are on the same page. So you're probably going to want to start with what you're doing, who they're with, and where they are.
We're at Disneyland.
All right. Yes.
Not yet, anyway. Yet.
So we'll go back to what they were doing.
Okay. May I have this dance?
Yeah.
There'll be no more two-stepping out of this.
Country line dancing. Two-step.
You already got it.
Ballroom
You already
dancing.
got it.
Oh, dance. No, we won't. I'm sorry.
I don't know, were you or you were to be or not? I don't know.
Oh, Romeo.
So dusty. Ugh. Our books are moldy.
Oh, I've been hit
Not
by
us.
a-
Do we look good? Not in a library.
You already got the place.
I said not at a library, so that means we were not.
You were playing around.
Oh, it was a play, Shakespeare play.
Yeah.
We're in a play of Romeo and
We're looking for
Juliet.
who we're with right now.
Oh, we're with Romeo. With Juliet.
They wouldn't like it either
With
one.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. All right. So let's say it all together.
We are
At a dance.
at a dance.
No.
I forgot the dance.
You are.
We are dancing.
Yes.
With Shakespeare.
Yeah.
At Disneyland.
All right. 5 years for that.
Okay. That was fun. Yeah, that was good.
She really got dance fast, man. This last.
We asked the perfect question.
Yeah.
So everyone did a really good job. That was a lot. That was a fun one to watch. It went really quick.
It did.
We would start right off with the hints that we knew they were going to get, like well, you have this dance, and then you start with Mickey Mouse. Like, some of those more obvious hints we're gonna wanna save for if they're not quite getting it. You're gonna, and make sure, because in the first one we saw, they'd say like, all right, so my problem is where you work, so that these people know what they're trying to guess. Because we start in the beginning with Disneyland, which is typically done last, but there's really no specific order that you need to get them to guess it in, as long as they know what they're supposed to be guessing. So we started with, oh, do I look like Mickey Mouse to you? So they thought that the person they were with was Mickey Mouse. So just make sure you're clear with what you're trying to get them to understand, because they are completely in the dark. So yeah, anything that I just forgot all my words. So did you have anything to say?
One thing is, and this just comes with time, is when you're a criminal. Oh wow. When you're a criminal, and you guys did a good job, but this is more just like a general note to keep in mind for every game.
Okay.
Is you aren't just like saying what you think it is. So like once you get it, you don't just say the word. You want to think, okay, so I'm a criminal, so I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I like dancing.
Okay.
Or something like, because if you just say dance, then it's kind of like a little awkward, because you're like, it takes you out of the moment, that it takes you out of the belief that you're in an interrogation center.
Yeah. Same thing goes with the interrogators too. In this whole game, it's really important that you kind of stay in your character. So Lauren always does a really good job with picking a character choice, because either you're a criminal, you're getting in trouble right now. So either you're upset that you're getting in trouble, you refuse that you're getting in trouble, you're like denying it. It's kind of up to you, and you and your partner don't have to be on the same page of like with your character. Like kind of like a good cop, bad cop situation. If you want to be like I'm so sorry, I was doing this, or you'd be like, I wasn't doing that, But at the end, you do have to admit that you were doing it, and it's kind of easy to be like, because if you're giving them clues, and like let's say the clue is Disneyland, and you can be like, I was not at Disneyland, as long as in the end you're like, fine, I was dancing with William Shakespeare at Disneyland, something like that. So so just make sure everyone is on the same page in your scene. We want to work together as a team. So the investigators are on the same team, the criminals are on the same team, but in a broader sense, we're all on the same team. We all want the scene to be fun, stuff like that. So,
I have a question on interrogation. So, like we were giving the character Mickey, Donald, and Disney. So, you want to do like place last? I wasn't sure if you do character and what you're doing, your crime, and then also do the two investigators. Stick the two of them to questions about the same topic for a while, instead of one does place and one does.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to work together if you're both the investigators. So you're gonna want to work together to make sure that the criminals don't get confused. That's more important than anything, because remember, they're completely in the dark. So that's why it's another reason to stick to the format of starting with the crime, who you're with, and where you at, because they will be able to think, even if you don't explicitly say, okay, now where were you? They think, okay, well, I know what I'm doing and who I'm with, so that means that this is left. So it's good to stick with that format, but if you're going to switch it around, because sometimes they don't get it, so you have to move on so you're not wasting your entire time. So you want to make it explicit to the criminals. All right, well, we might not know that, but let's move on to who you were with, as long as you're all on the same page.